Hi guys! Tonight we're going to create a spooky Halloween sign. We're going to use this top part of this transfer that says beware, and we are going to use our 9x12 box frame. This box frame is a Chalk Couture surface and it is double-sided. One side is white and one side is wood. I believe tonight we are going to use the wood side with the beware, and then tomorrow night we'll do the Happy Halloween on the white side. So let's get started. Let me get my video pulled up, get my comment pinned, and away we go. Okay. Let's see if I can get it pinned. Not yet. Let me kind of just refresh this page. Sometimes these comments don't pin. Often they don't pin for me. But let's see. Well, it's there. Anyway, okay, this transfer is called Beware and Happy Halloween. And it is a cool little saying, and it will work perfect with this box frame. We're gonna go ahead and open it up, and we're gonna cut those apart, and we'll get started right away. This will be a quick craft tonight. So this is our Chalk Couture transfer. We're gonna cut it. See how it has a line already drawn for you? It makes cutting it equally and evenly and quickly and straight, hopefully, easily. So just cut it apart. And I don't always cut a straight line, but we'll try. I'll put this one away. And notice that I did save my bag. I store my transfers in my bag. The first thing I'm going to want to do is do something called, first of all, I think since this is a wooden surface, we should apply our transfer wax on it, our surface wax. So this is from Chalk Couture, and what this does, it's kind of dry actually. Let me heat it up a little bit just to soften it up. But it prevents your transfer from pulling up the wood slivers, or if you put on a pasted chalk surface, it will prevent it from pulling up your chalk transfer already. Hi Kathy, I'm so glad to see you. So this is at the end of my surface wax. So it is a little drier than it normally is, but I'm gonna apply it on here as best I can. And really what you're doing is just creating a nice, smooth, silky surface for it to go on. And they do kind of advise you put it on, wait a few minutes, and then buff it off. But I usually don't have time to wait for the buffing. But I also don't want these big pieces of surface wax on here either. So I'm gonna give it a little love for a second. How are you, Kathy? So this is going to be a very quick craft tonight because we're just going to use maybe 3 paste colors and 1 transfer. I'm going to peel up my transfer from the backer. I'm going to keep my backer because I want to put it back on when I'm done to protect it. These transfers can be reused between 8 and 12 times. I'm good. How are you doing, Kathy? You had a good day? I had kind of an unusual day, but it was good. It's hard to get back to work when you're had a 3-day weekend though. Okay, I've added some fuzz to the transfer. So fuzzing just adds a little bit of lint so that it doesn't stick quite as hard. So this transfer fits perfectly in this 9x12. Is it 9x12? No, it's a 6x18 box frame. You had a good day? Did you work today, Kathy, or did you just do errands, or was it just a fun day because everything went right? I'm smoothing this transfer onto the wood, making sure that everything is adhered around the silk screen area so that it doesn't pull up. Okay, I've got 3 different colors paste. I've got my shimmer, they're all shimmer paste. Shimmer Shadow, which is a black, Shimmer Harvest, which is kind of a golden, and the Shimmer Plum, which is a purple. And my plan is to do the word beware in the Shimmer Shadow. Oh, you're retired, Kathy. Good. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at retirement myself. I'm looking at my options at this point. I like to work, but I'm also ready for a little change of pace. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to do my word beware in the Shimmer Shadow. I'm going to do the crow in the purple, and I think I'm going to do his... No, I'm not. I thought I was going to do his eye in the Shimmer Harvest, but his eye doesn't have any silk screens, so no, I won't be doing that. Maybe I could do his legs in the Harvest, just to do a little different. Do you like retirement, Kathy? I bet it's great. I hear it's great. I think I'll be busy enough with retirement, but I'm also afraid that I'll miss working a little bit. And I need health benefits, so that's my main concern. Health benefits, they're so important. So I'm just smoothing the Shimmer Shadow paste on the words. And it doesn't take a whole lot of paste. You just smooth it on so that the silkscreen area is covered. Anything that you can see through the surface behind the transfer is what you want to cover. And I'm going to just kind of pick up the extra. You've been retired for 5 years. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, I think I really could stay busy enough in retirement, and I would love to try it. It's just kind of a scary thought sometimes. I guess I'm just so used to working every day for so long. But I would like to do a little more chalking, and I would like to spend some time with my grandchildren, which will definitely keep me busy. But we'll see what happens. It's just the health benefits. And the pay, of course, too, but I can't see being without health benefits. They're expensive. Okay, so usually I use a different squeegee on every color. And then at the end of the night I have to wash like 3 or 4 squeegees. So I thought I would start trying to reuse the same squeegee and maybe have less cleanups. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to use the Shimmer Harvest just on his legs. And these shimmer pastes are so nice. I love the shimmers. They're just a smooth texture. And you notice that I had some in my lid on my black because I had tipped it over. Usually the pastes don't run like that, but the shimmers are just a little bit smoother and a little bit looser, so they're just a different consistency and they're easier to use. Okay, so staying with my 1 squeegee attempt here, I'll wash off my squeegee. And I'm going to do the crow, this Shimmer Plum. I love this Shimmer Plum. It's such a beautiful color. The shimmers are, they're not glitter really. They just have a little bit of sheen to them. But they do kind of tend to stay on the transfers when you wash them a little bit. So they're a little harder to clean up. And if they're a dark pigmented color, like the black and the purple are going to be dark, they may stay in my transfer a little bit. But I think that'll be okay. As long as you get the paste out of the silkscreen portion, you're okay. It can stay in the green side and you won't have anything to worry about. So, put that back in. And I'm already ready to peel up. Oh my gosh, what a quick project. Let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna clean this squeegee one more time. That is done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my drying mat just to put my transfer on when I peel it up. I have it ready. Okay, so here's the reveal. Let's see if you can see it. Since it is such a tight fit, I'm gonna use my detail tool. It's got a pointed end on the end, and it's just to kind of help me dig out of that little small space. So I'm gonna peel it up, here we go. And I'm gonna peel it up slowly, so if there's anything that didn't come out, I can redo it. And actually it looks really good. This transfer does have some distressing built into it, so it's got little flecks of the, I don't know if you can see them, so it will leave some distressed look to it. I'm gonna lay it down, sticky side down on my drying mat. And I'm just gonna go ahead and squirt it with plain water, and that'll help start the cleaning process because you don't want it to dry in the silk screen, it'll be harder. So here's what it looks like. Beware! I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna add a bow or some kind of decoration to it real quick, but I did want to show you how to clean the transfer. Thank you, Kathy. I have a little bowl of water here, and my board eraser is in here, it's wet. And all I have to do is just swipe across my transfer a couple times, and it does come off. Look how much it's gotten off already. And like I said, the shimmer is a little harder to clean than some of the other paste. So I may work out a little bit harder than normal. Rinse this out and get it wet again. And I'm going to try and go a couple different directions just to make sure I get it out. I do want to reuse this transfer again, so I want to make sure I clean it. And I can use it many times. So I'm going to clean it out. Looks pretty good on this side. Flip it over. Notice what came through the mesh. I'm going to clean this side as well. This side tends to clean so easy because most of it's out already from the first side. Okay, so I'm going to use a dry paper towel. When the sticky side is wet, you can go over it with a paper towel and it won't stick. And I'm still getting a little bit of paste out of it. So it's just like an extra clean. And then I can dry the other side. Okay, so notice how, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. And actually, I don't even have my ring light on tonight. Well, notice how you can see through the silk screen still, but you might be able to see a little bit of the shimmer still on the transfer. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get my sticky, wherever I put it. Okay, so this is the backer that I cut it off of, and it has a dull side and a shiny side. I'm going to take the shiny side and apply it to the sticky side of my transfer, smooth it out. I usually let them air dry a little while. You can put them back away, but I don't like them to go away with any dampness. So I'll just lay it out there and then I'll put it away in its bag again. Oh, and I should have turned on my glue gun, but it shouldn't take too long to heat. So there's a couple things we could have done to this. I have some wax in here. I could have maybe painted the frame black to make it stand out, but I've got some decorations, like this is a black dahlia from Dollar Tree, and it's got a little clip on it. Let me see what this will look like. I thought maybe we could frame it with the flower somehow. Might be too big. I've also got some big spiders. I could put a spider right above it. Dollar Tree as well. Although the crow kind of is an opposite, I think it's competing with the spider, so maybe not. I have this black flower with a pumpkin. Maybe it could go right along here. Maybe up here would be better for it. Maybe like that. Or my last option could be I have these skeleton bows, and it looks like this one's missing its skelly head. So I could either do a, let me see what that would look like. So it is going to compete with the crow a little bit, but I think it would be okay. Let's see. Not over the crow. I think that might be cute. What do you guys think? What do you think would be the best embellishment for this? Do you like this bow with the skeleton? I think I like it the best. You like the bow? Yeah, I think it's not too big to overpower it. It does have this wire on the side. I think I'll just hot glue it. I'll check my hot glue gun, see if it's okay. Yeah, I think right here on the corner somehow. Okay, let me see if my hot glue gun is working really fast here. So Dollar Tree, I don't know, every time I go to Dollar Tree it has different things. So when they first started doing the Halloween, they had all these black embellishments. And I think this flower is really pretty for maybe something spooky. And they had some other flowers too that are kind of spooky. This I like the silver and the black. But I think I can use something else with it. I love the spiders and the skeletons, and you know, I love the ghosts. But now they've got a lot of the wooden stuff, and they go through phases, I think, at Dollar Tree. So my glue gun is hot enough to give me a little bit of glue. I'm always afraid of this glue gun. It gets hot, and I always taught my kids that when they were doing hot glue, or even if it's a low temp glue gun, I always made them have a bowl of ice water with ice cubes in it right next to them. So if they got burned, they would poke their hand in there real quick and it would harden up the glue. I should do that myself, but I'm not following my own rules. Woo! What do you think? I like that little bow on the top. Do you think it needs anything else, Kathy? I have a hard time getting this framed. There we go. I think it looks pretty cute. I like the shimmers. So this one was a very, very simple project. Still fun. I'm trying to get into maybe a craft fair or a market where I can sell some items, and so I'm kind of thinking seasonal right now for fall and Halloween. And I think if this were an option for me to buy, and I was looking for decoration, I think I would buy it. Yeah, I think the bow is enough too, Kathy. I always appreciate your opinion. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I like it. So like I said, tomorrow I think we'll go ahead and do the white side. So it'll be another quick project tomorrow. And we'll just do this Happy Halloween. And maybe I can trim it with, well, this would be sticking up still. Maybe I can trim it with some pumpkins and just put it on the front side, or I wonder if there's any kind of little decals that I can put just along the frame to jazz it up a little bit, like a string of pumpkins. I'll have to see. But yeah, I like both sides. And I like the idea that it can be two-sided. It can be kind of a spooky beware. And then I think it can be just a regular Happy Halloween, because I like both aspects. I know some people don't like the spookiness, but you know, I like a little bit of spooky, not anything gory. But I love Halloween. Okay, so tomorrow night is Wednesday already. Yes, I should be able to be on tomorrow night, and we'll do the other side. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.